When we talk about underrated Drake projects, one of the first albums that literally always comes to mind is Scorpion. And I've made several posts. I made a whole video too, mad long ago, talking about like how Scorpion is great and how it could be one of Drake's best. And I genuinely do believe that. Like, I genuinely do believe that this is one of Drake's best works, or at least top 5. But for some reason, the internet decided to hate this album and slapped the word bloated on it. Like, if that means something, like, it's a literal double disc album. Like, it's legit 2 albums in one, bro. What do you expect? Seriously, what do people expect, bro? Of course it's going to be long, but that doesn't make it bad. If anything, it gives us like a full picture of where Drake was literally emotionally and artistically at around that time. The thing about Scorpion is that it's a low-key dark album, bro. Like, for real. People gloss over that fact. Like, tracks like Jaded, Final Fantasy, March 14th, these aren't just throwaways. These are some of like his most personal and emotionally revealing songs in his whole discography, bro. This isn't radio hit Drake. This is, damn, I'm going through it, Drake. And the vulnerability he had on this project is very powerful. Even if some people didn't connect with it back in 2018, I think it's time for more folks to go back and really listen to what this guy was saying on this project. Now, the second most underrated project to me, I was legit just listening to music the other day, and, a song from this came on shuffle. I think it was Time Flies. And it has to be Dark Lane Demo Tapes, man. Technically, it's not even considered a proper album. It's kind of like this limbo project between an EP, a mixtape, and a collection of leaks, or like, throwaways, whatever. But that shit doesn't matter, bro. What matters is the fucking music. And there are like 13 tracks on this, and almost all of them are really good, bro. It came out during like that weird glitch of a year in 2020, and I feel like because of that, it got lost in the shuffle. But this is like seriously a solid body of work, and it honestly deserves more love, bro. It deserves more love. Like I said, 2020 was a weird year. Aside from like Whole Lotta Red, like every other project that dropped that year was kind of like, it was good, but it didn't really like hold up. I don't know why. Like, it's weird. But Dark Lane Demo Tapes, it's aging nicely, man. It's aging really nicely. What was crazy about that is like listening to Dark Lane Demo Tapes 5 whole years later, songs like Chicago Freestyle, Time Flies, From Florida with Love, they all have this cold, late night moody vibe that still sounds fresh to this day. And Drake was really in a bag here. He was in his bag, blending like this melodic hooks with like that icy Toronto atmosphere he's pretty much known for. And then of course, you got that hit song Tootsie Slide, which kind of got clowned at the time. But let's be real, bro. It was catchy, and it did what it needed to do during lockdown, bro. It did what it needed to do. So yeah, if you've been sleeping on either of these like Drake projects, honestly guys, it's time to really like revisit them, man. These are 2 of the most misunderstood and overlooked projects in Drake's catalog, bro. There's plenty more, like Honestly the Reminder is another one, but that's another video for another time. But these projects, they might not have instant bangers or the album of the year hype the others did, even though Scorpion had like fucking like 5 hits on that shit, bro. If you sit with them, they tell stories and show sides of Drake that are way more raw and honest than people give him credit for. And let's see, man. Let's see. Go check them out, and maybe give me your thoughts right now, how you feel about them. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.